Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports College Football 26 coaching journey. First, select whether you want to play single-player or multi-user. A multi-user dynasty is where you can invite your friends and also import your own custom-created schools through Team Builder.
Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Throw to the left. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. 2 memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win. And then the rematch for the SEC championship. Another game where Georgia just made enough plays, Kirk, to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup every single time these teams get together in the SEC. Having Texas with their tradition, what Sark's doing with that program, obviously what Kirby's doing with Georgia. It's one of those matchups every single year when they're up on the calendar. You circle it. 2 great games last year. Georgia finding a way to get it done both times. You got to believe that Sark and Texas looking for payback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To the air. It's Stockton. Short pass finds the tight end. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Branch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The ninth play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out left, complete. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Breaks free. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
On the play. Third down coming up.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit as he throws it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. Gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And they hand it off to the back. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Send the back in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense trying to get going. He's put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He knocks it through with confidence. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the run, it's Baxter. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
First and 10 now for the offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. There's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game. They don't get the snap off in time. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark football right there. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to find some room. It's McCray. And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Will avoid the big hit with the slide. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh my gosh, what a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch, picks up the first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Manning. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Longhorns keep the football on the move. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. Going absolutely nowhere. Real loss of the ball. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll run it here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll be 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Hand off to the single back. The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Linebacker shifting around now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Manning. He flips it to the back across the middle. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the defense wraps him up. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw caught on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Quick, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The drive here set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Branch. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Caught over the middle. It's Young. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's McCray. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? We're able to get him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's third and goal. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Touchdown, Dogs. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Tight end goes in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Ready,
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion and extend the lead to 3. To the air, it's Stockton. And a short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Ball handed to the running back. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. This is a regular season game, Kurt, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at 10. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. It's set as second down. To the air, it's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on first and 10. They're going to run it here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. He'll ride the back again here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So out comes the field goal kicker. If he makes it, this becomes a one-score game. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss is